Technology has given us the ability to forecast enterprise trends and predict success in ways the business leaders of yesterday couldn't fathom. In the past, successful businesses had to rely on small sample sizes, simple questionnaires, and other ways of gathering of data to predict general trends, but not anymore. This is because of prescriptive analytics. So today we will be discussing the overview of prescriptive analytics. Before we define prescriptive analytics, let's take a look on the differences between the three types of analytics. The descriptive analytics is focused solely on historical data. You can think of predictive analytics as then using this historical data to develop statistical models that will then forecast about future possibilities. The prescriptive analytics takes the predictive analytics up a step further and takes the possible forecasted outcomes and predicts consequences for these outcomes. So you might find yourself thinking, what on earth is prescriptive analytics? Especially if you don't spend your days buried in Google Analytics and other types of data analysis software. Prescriptive analytics is an statistical method used to generate recommendations and make decisions based on the computational findings of algorithmic models. It focuses on finding the best course of action in a scenario given the available data. It's related to both descriptive analytics and predictive analytics, but emphasizes actionable insights instead of data monitoring. So the answer is surprisingly simple. Prescriptive analytics is one of the key branches of data analytics. It takes large amounts of data and hypothetical actions or situations and presents a series of possible outcomes. It then shows you what paths that could lead to these outcomes, including the best possible path to a desired destination. So it's not a fortune telling, nor is it an exact science, but using artificial intelligence or AI, algorithms, machine learning, pattern recognition, and a lot of other technical tools, prescriptive analytics can help you chart a course for moving forward, either in the immediate future or 4 months or years down the road. What technology goes into prescriptive analytics? So we have there the graph analysis, simulation, complex event processing that involves combining data from multiple sources to infer patterns and model complex circumstances. We also have the neural networks, or the combinations of various machine learning algorithms designed to process complex data. The recommendation engines, which are computer algorithms designed to predict positive or negative preference based on what users have chosen in the past. And you also have the heuristics or alternative methods of problem solving that can approximate an answer when finding a definite one fails. And lastly, the machine learning. So prescriptive analytics relies on big data collection. All of the data an organization gathers, structured or unstructured, it can be used to make prescriptive analysis. The machine learning and artificial intelligence are the driving forces behind the growth of prescriptive analytics. You have to take note of that. One of the largest prescriptive analytics firms is the IATA. It has built its entire prescriptive system around AI and machine learning, which it says is built on artificial intelligence controlling and combining the science of predictions with the science of decision making. So, what's the difference between predictive analytics and prescriptive analytics? With predictive analytics, it is understood that predictions may or may not happen. For prescriptive analytics, however, there is an element of risk when using automated recommendations. Human behavior can be unpredictable. So, prescriptive analytics is considered as an extension of predictive analytics. Now, how does prescriptive analytics work? It requires clarity of thought. You have a problem in front of you and you are aware of the solution as well. Prescriptive analytics lies in finding the right way to arrive at the solution given the data you have on hand. In technical terms, we can say that those using this technique need unique algorithmic models and precise directions to generate automated recommendations or decisions. So, prescriptive analytics begins with acknowledging the fact that there is a problem that requires a solution. Everyone knows that no one can recommend a solution without understanding the problem. So, we have here an example. Training personnel can use predictive analytics to learn that a significant proportion of learners might not be able to complete a specific course without acquiring a particular skill. So, prescriptive analytics can help you design an algorithm that can detect people lacking a specific expertise in question. It can then proceed to send an automated message or recommendation to such persons, urging them to acquire the skills before enrolling for the training course. So, one should note that a specific recommendation would only apply to a particular situation. Therefore, what might work for the training needs for one company might not necessarily work for another. A prescriptive analytics model is tailored depending on the situation and needs. It also varies according to the quality of data that is available for analysis. So we have here the examples of prescriptive analytics in online learning. So the use of prescriptive analytics is growing and can already be found in some popular learning management systems or LMS and learning technologies. First, there are some tools that use prescriptive analytics to identify what content the learner has already learned so that new content not yet mastered is presented instead. This is an example of how prescriptive analytics is finding its way into adaptive learning. Second, some LMSs enable administrators to define specific rules in order for automated feedback or actions to take place. For example, if an employee is struggling to complete a training course, the system may recommend they look at a different resource to obtain skills needed for the previous course. Lastly, some LMSs are promising to reduce training time for employees by determining previous knowledge and proficiency baselines in order to recommend which training courses or resources are best suited for the learner. Although the use of prescriptive analytics seems fairly small scale for the moment, it is sure to evolve steadily over the years as machine learning and artificial intelligence becomes more accessible. Okay, so before discussing the advantages of prescriptive analytics, we shall clarify that prescriptive analytics depends on the following two factors: the data available on hand, the ultimate objective of the exercise. It works in tandem with predictive analytics to provide better insights so businesses can achieve a higher level of profitability in the three crucial areas of the company. First, generation of revenue. Prescriptive analytics applications can provide detailed as well as timely information about the customer's preferences. It also allows business managers to identify new opportunities for cross-selling and accelerating the regular sales cycles at the same time. So businesses can use prescriptive analytics to generate higher levels of revenue. Second, management of gross margins. Prescriptive analytics techniques, when employed along with predictive analytics, can provide gainful insights into the optimal product mix for the given and anticipated market conditions. So a company experiences higher productivity, so it enhances the profitability aspect. Third is reduction of expenses. When you apply prescriptive analytics techniques, it becomes easy to manage inventory levels. You have a definite plan of action to achieve a specific objective, so there is no need to store inventory for long durations. It also ensures to minimize manual processes and cost, so a company ends up controlling the expenses better. Okay, so as discussed earlier, prescriptive analytics helps businesses understand how to face and overcome challenges. So it is sort of like the prescription a doctor gives to cure illnesses. Doctors prescribe medicines that patients have to take in the right dosage to get cured. So similarly, prescriptive analytics applications help businesses to avoid untoward incidents such as storage of resources, reduction in cash flows, and non-achievement of targets. Organizations use prescriptive analytics techniques to decide optimum sourcing locations, logistics routes, and optimum quantity to reduce expenses and save costs. It considers various factors like demand and supply position in the market, so it ensures to hold the right levels of inventory to ensure proper capital utilization. Today, all the commercial off-the-shelf products have prescriptive analytics applications built into it. It enables organizations to account for all kinds of constraints depending on the situation. Now, one of the best examples is that of the Google self driving car. The vehicle has to make millions of calculations, much in the same way we do when driving our cars. Based on the experience gathered by the system on its numerous trips, it updates the decision making process and it becomes better equipped to handle a situation as it arises. So, why prescriptive analytics matters to your business? Because it calculates past sales of a product to determine the number of replacements. Second, you have to know the tendency of customers in certain products to launch marketing campaigns according to users' needs because you have to know what your customers wants and customers needs. Third, predict equipment failures which provides for maintenance at the right time, especially on the manufacturing field. And fourth, you have to know customers' purchasing habits and punctuality of payment to determine whether it is appropriate to grant credit. So, prescriptive analysis has benefits such as the optimization of processes, campaigns, and strategies. It minimizes maintenance needs and interconnects them for better conditions. It reduces costs without affecting performance, and it increases the likelihood that companies will approach and plan for internal growth properly. We also have the qualitative research method, so we have to know the characteristics that distinguish it. And then the production optimization, we also have the efficient supply chain management, and lastly, improved customer service and experience. So, due to its complexity, there are still few companies that use prescriptive analysis. However, prescriptive analysis benefits have already become evident in many fields. This includes the healthcare, insurance, financial risk management, and sales and marketing operations. So instead of just predicting what will happen to your business, prescriptive analysis makes tweaks to certain variables to provide the best possible outcome and course of action. So, prescriptive analytics focuses on finding the best course of action given the available data, emphasizing actionable insights rather than data monitoring. The first prescriptive analytics tool is the Improvado. It is a data analytics tool designed by marketers for marketers and provides a way for them to get all of their data in one place in real time through automated dashboards and reports. So this tool pulls your data from various marketing platforms such as the Google Analytics, the CRMs, email platforms. We also have the Facebook. So Imprivado is best for analytics and marketing and leaders who need a tool to collect data from all of their marketing platforms and aggregate it into a single destination. Next is the Rapid Miner. This offers artificial intelligence and prescriptive analytics to companies through an open and extensive data analytics platform. The RapidMiner is designed for analytics teams and unifies the entire life cycle of data science, from the data preparation stage to machine learning to prescriptive analytic models. The platform's visual interface features pre-built data connectivity. You also have the workflow component and the machine learning. Next is the Sisense. Sisense lets users easily transform their data into stunning interactive reports. So the tool's visualization capabilities include a drag and drop simple user interface that allows for charts and more complex graphics, along with interactive visualizations to be easily created. So this tool boasts over 100 data connectors, and it is good for analytics teams looking for a complete view of their data with minimal assistance from their IT department. We also have the NIME. It is an open source business intelligence or BI tool for data integration, reporting, and analytics. It features a visual interface that includes nodes and for a range of activities from extracting data to presenting it. So the analytics platform is primarily designed to be used by data scientists providing statistical functions, advanced machine learning, and predictive algorithms. You also have the workflow control and more. So the NIME is an open source platform and it offers a variety of integrations for their platform. Lastly is the Tableau. It is a business intelligence or BI tool that helps organizations turn their data into impactful, actionable insights. This is a drag and drop tool that features helps users create interactive dashboards with advanced visual analytics. So this is a user-friendly platform that provides an easy way to connect to data stored almost anywhere in nearly any format. So you have the key takeaways of the prescriptive analytics. So prescriptive analytics works in combination with predictive analytics in order to find the right ways to achieve the objectives of the business, and it needs data to determine near-term outcomes. Okay, so analytic solutions always aim to provide better support to make the right decisions. The decision supporting capabilities can be segregated into three different categories. You have the descriptive analytics, it asks you what happened. The predictive analytics, it will ask you what will be the consequences. And prescriptive analytics, it will ask you what should be done to get the best out of the situation. So you see that prescriptive analytics has critical importance in business analytics. It shapes the way you respond to a particular situation. Therefore, if used correctly, it can help mitigate every risk to ensure that the business displays optimum profitability.